have two pressure washers right here. So this one is a Grandfalls pressure washer G20, and this one is a Grandfalls pressure washer. So this one has 100 feet hose, this one has 65 feet hose. The pressures are about the same, like you can't even tell the difference. They're very good. In fact, they have the same exact sprayer. Notice the delay though. When I turn off both pressure washers, like I release the handle, listen. Right, when I stop it, this one turns off and then this one turns off. This one has 100 feet hose, so it takes a little bit longer to turn off. Both of them have the same exact pressure washer spray with the same attachment. They even both have the same soap dispenser, the exactly same thing, right? So what's the difference between these two? Well, the pressure is a little bit better on this one. So this is a Grandfalls pressure washer. Normally it comes with a black hose, but we upgraded it to the gray hose, so it matches the gray hose on here. The gray hose is more flexible and it's just a little bit more durable. I do like that this one, the hose is replaceable. So in case it gets punctured or damaged, you can replace the hose. This one, the hose is not replaceable. If anything happens to it, well, you're out of luck. Now, both of these have the ability to pressure wash your car, your truck, your driveway, all that. In terms of performance, this one is a little bit more powerful than the G20. So pressure washer is a little bit stronger than the G20. So both of them are from Draft Tool. This one is just called the Grandfalls pressure washer. This one is called the Grandfalls pressure washer G20. A little bit less power, a little bit more power, but you don't notice it. Like seriously, I never really notice it unless I compare them side by side. Even then, if you want more pressure, just bring the pressure washer nozzle a little bit closer to your surface and then it makes up for it. Noise-wise, as you can hear right now, they sound about the same. So here, listen to this. Right there, that's the Grandfalls pressure washer, okay? You hear that? Now, I'm gonna use the Grandfalls pressure washer G20. This one's a G20 right here. You hear that? So the G20, I feel, is a little bit more muffled than this one. So in terms of noise level, I think the G20 sounds a little bit quieter in my opinion, but both of them make noise. So does it really matter? I don't think so. Longevity of the motor, the G20, they are rated a little bit less lifespan than the Grandfalls pressure washer. Again, this is a Grandfalls pressure washer. Normally comes with the black hose. We did upgrade it to the gray hose, which is more flexible, just like the gray hose here. Now the biggest difference is how the hose comes out. This one, the hose comes out in the front like this, and it does lock in place, and it does have 100 feet. But the difference is, notice this one I have to pull out straight. This one, I can pull out to the side, I can pull out this side, I can pull out up. It's much more forgiving. This one, you cannot pull on the side, only forward. This one also pivots. You see, I can pivot this. I can pivot this way. If I want to pressure wash in there, I can pivot in there and still pull the hose in. This one is more flexible. Also, 4 bolts to mount to the wall, right? This one also takes 4 bolts to mount to the wall. The bracket for this one is right here. Super simple, 4 bolts, but it does not pivot, whereas the G20 does pivot. I think that's a huge difference. People that are using this for home use, for casual use, this makes so much more sense. This one makes sense if you need the 100 feet hose versus a 65 feet hose. This one makes sense if you're going to use it more frequently than this one. In terms of how frequent, this is more for a little bit more like prosumer use. This one's a little bit more for consumer use. Like maybe wash your car once a week or twice a week, this is fine. This one, you could probably like run a small operation with it. In terms of how you set them up, they both work the same way. They both have inlet of water. So right here, this is connected to our garden hose. This one, inlet is down here, also connects to garden hose. They both have power. You can see right here, this is where we're getting the power from. They both have the same exact power adapter. They both have 2-prong power adapter and they plug into the outlet. And that's pretty much it. You got 2 pressure washers right here, and there could not be a simpler solution. Both of these are easy to set up. They both work well. Like if you need a pressure washer, both of these are perfect. Here we go. I'll test one more time and see which one is which, right? So they're so similar. So for the last time, the demonstration, I'm going to start with the G20 first. This one is the Grandfalls pressure washer G20 right here. Here we go, G20, hear that? And then this one is the Grandfalls pressure washer right here. And the G20 again. So notice how long it takes to stop, right? There we go. And again, this is the Grandfalls pressure washer with the upgraded hose. So there we go, 2 pressure washers compared. Oh yeah!